If you don't already have it open, go ahead and open up our WEC Energy project in Final Cut Pro, the one we've been working on here and building. If we open it up here by clicking the triangle, we have one event called holding. If I click, we do have two areas of organization where we imported things based on dates. Now, your dates won't be the same as mine, obviously, but you should have two. One has 5 in it and one has 3 in it. And what I want to do now, because I mentioned my holding folder is just a place for me to go when I'm first bringing stuff in so it doesn't get lost with all the other stuff. And then I move it once I've checked it and realize I like it. So let's do that. Now we can right-click on holding. If you don't have a 2-click mouse on a Macintosh and you're doing video editing, you really do kind of need one. But if you don't, you know probably how to do this. Is hold the control key down. And yes, Macs do have a control key, C-O-N-T-R-O-L, and click, and you'll get a right click. You can press Option N, or you can go up to the word file and do it that way too. That gives me the date. Don't want the date. What I want here is an actual name, like holding is a name. I'm going to call this Main Media. Now, the only library we have is WEC, so we don't have a choice there. I don't want to create a new project yet. I'm just going to click OK. Obviously, there's nothing in it yet, but we're about to put our stuff in there. So let's go back to holding. Let's open up May 8th. I'm going to select the first one by clicking, and I'm going to come down to this one, and I'm going to shift, which means contiguous, on that one, so I get them all. I'm then going to just drag them over. If I hold down the Option key, I will make copies. I don't want copies. I want to move them, so don't hold down anything, just drag them over. Let's go back up here, do the same thing. Click, Shift, click, drag. Now if we open this one up, well, there they are again. Now remember, we didn't copy them, we just moved them, and the holding folder is my little idiosyncrasy on my organizational workflow. Do you need that? Of course not. You don't need a holding folder. You can do it directly into the main media. Now if I want to do this, I can come over here and click until I get that arrow. If I want to read the whole thing, I guess I can push that over just a little bit more. I still want holding because we're not done importing stuff. We've got audio and effects and things that we're going to bring in, some still images. Even though by default, this is probably going to be about a 90-second spot, I've done spots at 60 seconds and wound up with over 100 things over here. I didn't use them all, but I had them. So what we want to do is, like I said, start organizing ourselves. We have now in our library, main media and holding. We have our clips. This is empty. And of course, we can view them anytime we want to over here. So we're one stage closer to being organized. And believe this, it can get complicated really fast. So keep up with it.